All right, welcome to NHL 11. Seasons mode. Oh yeah, Buffalo Sabres, they're in the playoffs. Montreal is in the playoffs. They play tomorrow. That game's going to be crazy because it's game 7 tomorrow. So whoever wins that series plays my team, which is the Carolina Hurricanes. My buddy Logan Stankoven is playing for that team. There's Edmonton Oilers. That's my buddy Jaden's team. Vancouver Canucks is like the worst NHL team, I think. I love Pittsburgh Penguins because of Sidney Crosby. I do like Montreal. I don't like Ottawa. I like Toronto, but I like Pittsburgh, Carolina. I don't mind Tampa Bay. I like Detroit, and I like St. Louis. Those are my good NHL teams. And I'm playing this with my ps3 right now. And this thing takes forever. Plus, I upgraded the hard drive on this console.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Some hockey right here tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement. Ready to bring you action tonight between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Flyers. The snipers in this game, Bill, are really going to have to cut it thin with these goalies.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, both tenders on top of their game. It is quality goaltending at both ends of the ice.
Take a look at center ice. There's the drop of the puck. We are underway in the battle within the state. It's Philadelphia, Pittsburgh.
And this goes back to so many games that they played against one another. Remember, they were members of original expansion back in 1967.
Philadelphia season kicks off. Last year, they were that close to taking it all.
Well, they made it to the finals. They can't think about that right now. They've just got to work on getting to the playoffs, and it starts tonight.
In the neutral zone, up against the wall, he lugs this one. That one bounces off a body and won't make it to the goal. Philadelphia's aggressive style evidence right there.
Yeah, you can watch for a lot of guys to finish their checks just the way this guy did.
To Garrett. Gagne. He's going to stop that one in behind his own net. To Orpik. To Letang. To Kunitz. Colbert. 2-on-2 the other way. That puck along that blue line, he finds a handle. To Letang. To Kunitz. Boy, that looked like it was going to be an odd man rush. Good poke check. To Letang. Straight back to Martin. To Ponikarovsky. That one's blistered in the snapshot. Good save. That was headed to the back of the net. Blocker got in the way. Able to pick that puck up and able to control it. Bad save. Good effort. That was a great scoring opportunity to O'Donnell. Offense will start in the far side corner on that easy dump in. To Jordan Staal. Back up onto the point on that pass from down low. Good chance in tight. Tremendous save. And boy, there was not much space. Goes to center ice to McKee. To Jordan Staal. Layton's freezing of the puck will give his team a chance to get some breathing space. Boy, was the heat on offensively. Here in Pittsburgh, the days of Mario Lemieux will never be forgotten, but the days of Sidney Crosby lie ahead.
Yeah, the days of being replaced with Sidney Crosby. Hey, youngest captain in the history of the NHL as a 19-year-old, and his best years are yet to come.
Shot on it. He flashed the pad on that. Great save.
Great save. To Staal. Eric Staal.
For Malkin in 06, only 19 years old.
19 years
second
old.
in the Russian Super League in goals, third in assists.
Yeah, the Pittsburgh Penguins knew what they were getting. Took a little while to bring him to Pittsburgh, but once he got there, wow.
At the point, to Nikolai. Didn't intend to get down in front of that shot, but he blocked it. Schiller to Carl. We're going to get a penalty called here, delayed call.
Extra
Delayed
skater
penalty
coming
He's
out.
heading to the bench. Extra skater out.
To Staal.
He'll give this one to the scorer's box. We'll see what the penalty is. The Penguins are going to be short-handed here. That whistle, 2 minutes for tripping.
Now, this is a chintzy call. I mean, listen, tripping, don't take a penalty like that at this stage of a hockey game.
The Flyers get the power play opportunity. This is going to be the first of the game for them.
Well, a chance to get on the board and a chance with the thing that is going so wrong.
Breakaway chance. Defenders on his back. Diving poke check on that breakaway, and there goes the puck. Little goaltender action there. He'll play this one in behind his own net. Letang. That's how you hang on to that stick and get a job done, as that puck just kind of flutters away. Good play to move that puck up the wing side. The Flyers' first period was sort of a mirror image of what they saw, and it wasn't a lot of physical play.
No, not a lot of physical play. And listen, it's there for the taking. I mean, ramp it up a little bit. But right now, these guys at this stage of the game look like they're intimidated.
They're up and over the wall in a line change as that puck is cleared. Under 3 minutes left here in the first period. And no score in this game to Orpik. He'll carry the puck up the wing this time. There's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. The Penguins skaters aren't going to stop on creating chances like this, because in this game, those shots from outside the slot are working.
Boy, these guys are passing so well. It's hard to defend against. The one thing you have to avoid is running around chasing people. Sooner or later, let them come to you.
Good play defensively as he comes away with it. Pittsburgh's penalty is over. The player returning to the ice here. They'll be at even strength. Orpik, the Flyers offense continuing to try to carry that puck into the slot, and it's not working.
Gary, it's like beating your head against a cement wall. I mean, they've got to try getting the puck wide.
He's on dangerous territory. Dead ahead on that one. Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. From down low, back up to the blue line. Great save. What a move. This is a night where the goaltender's going to keep his team in the game, Bill.
Well, he looks like he's in the zone. I mean, I don't see any reason why he can't just play the way he is for at least another couple of periods.
Carcillo. And that's the end of the first period. Layton's opportunities to make saves tonight have been a lot more than he'd like.
Yeah, not that he was asking for those opportunities.
Period number 2 underway with the drop of the puck. To Letang. That pass right straight ahead. Has that puck at the point. To Richards. Garrett. To Briere. To Richards. He'll take charge right there at the point. Has it on the stick. To Richards. Oh, mama, look at the battle going on in front. He'll control that puck in the offensive zone. Got the blocker down on that. That's a nice save and kicked it away. Pass up that wing to Kunitz. Makes the move and gets in. Oh, is that ever a firing shot right there? And that hit the crossbar.
That's how close. And you know what? The puck looked like it deflected down. It did not deflect down and in.
Timonen. To Nicolai. Great leg save. He picks up the loose puck. Save made with a pad as he flashes that one. And behind the net he goes. He's going to play this one. To Ponikarovsky. To Malkin. Oh, got rid of that one in a hurry. What's the blocker on that? That was a scoring chance. Drop the gloves. Here we go. Bill, we've seen these two teams go against one another a number of times. This is not uncommon.
No, not at all. And the right guys were out there. I mean, the game had built to this. You can almost feel the electricity in the air. No, this was expected.
Point man takes that one. To Ponikarovsky. Picks that puck up along the point. Giving credit for a block. I don't think he even saw that one. Center ice to Van Riemsdyk. Wrist shot on net. That's what the blocker's for. Nice save as he deflects that one. Asham to Giroux. To Van Riemsdyk. Defender loses that one off the poke check. To Martin. To Jordan Staal. On the return, he's got it again. 2-on-2 on the rush. Oh, what a shot. Tremendous save off that one-time effort. To Betts. Here's a chance to do a little lugging as he brings this one through the neutral area. To Podkorowski. Big snapshot. Save made. No more offense there. They'll move that one up ice. To Betts. On the offensive attack. This is a 2-on-1. He's got it. Needs to clear. There's a pass up ice. That'll go to the point. The Penguins' effort right there. That's not good enough.
No, not at this stage of the hockey game either. The one thing you got to avoid in tight situations, turnovers like that.
Over 5 minutes remaining, second period of action. A defensive battle so far, nothing on the board in the second period. To Dupuis. Going to be interesting as we get to the third period to see if the style changes for either of these teams.
Gary, it's there for the taking. I mean, either one of these teams could step it up physically, but so far they have been, well, I don't call them boring, I'll just call them passive.
To Jordan Staal. To Staal.
That puck was up for grabs. He's got it. Takes that pass up on the line from down low. Briere to Colbert. To Gagne.
Gagne. To Staal.
In behind the net. He'll make a play on this. To Letang. Makes that pass up the wing to Fedotenko. Blast for one-timer. Goaltender's got that one underneath. We'll get a face-off. Now, this has been a really busy period in net, and so far he's having a tremendous period.
Definition of perfection. He has stopped them all.
Back to the point from down low. That one had goal marked all over it. What a save with the glove. Well, they made the decision, Bill. Here we go.
See how long they can stand up throwing them. It looks like they're ready to hit it toe-to-toe.
Man, was that a one-sided fight?
It was just a slacking. Any way you cut it. It's a turtle. Good idea.
Lazaro. They'll keep that puck up against the wall until somebody thinks he's got a stick on it and can move it out. Takes that pass from down low. He's got it along the line. To Letang. Puck control here at the point. The Penguins' opportunity comes on yet another way to create offense. And the first goal to be scored in this game. Crosby's offensive effort will net his first goal of the season and maybe the beginning of another award-winning year.
Well, certainly big expectations this season after winning the Rocket Richard Trophy last year.
Richards lost another face-off. That's been the story of the night. Maybe will be the story of this game. And we completed two. Pittsburgh's lead after two has been about grinding it out.
But Gary, they're heading in the right direction. You don't want to start a third period having to change a lot. These guys are right on track.
One more to go underway here in this third period. Here's a pickup down low. Puck up to the point now. To Letang. That's where you want to have some good stick work in front of your netminder. Loose puck, defensive zone. Good poke check. Played back with the goaltender in behind his own net. Shoots that one up the wall. Nice quick snap. Oh, he really snuck that one away. Nice blocker save. He's got that one on the stick down low. Philadelphia's errors right now is starting to readjust this game.
And unless they correct that, Gary, they are going to be climbing Mount Everest.
He's flying. That's outside the zone. Lazaro. To Timonen. To Carter. That one's going to be dumped in. Nice feathering play to get it into the corner. To Cook. Good use of the stick right there to knock it away. To Timonen. Connects on that one through the Midland area. Look at him move. Want to give the offense a chance. Keep that puck in the zone. He does. Receives that puck back to the point from down low. Oh, he missed. To Timonen. Goaltender's delight. That one's right in the mitt. Oh, got that shot off in a hurry. Save. And those two come together along the boards. To Goligas. Here's a good pass up the wing to Kennedy. Dupuis. 2-on-2 the other way. Nice shot. Save. That one straight on. One more time. To Timonen. To Carter. Clears that puck into the offensive end. Just feathered that one in. Good score. Great move. Nice wrist. Puts that one in the net. That's the scoring chance. Makes the move in the offensive zone. He's got it. Puck move back up to the point. To O'Donnell. Played into the far side corner. Over 8 minutes left to go here in the third period. The Penguins still involved in a tight game here. They've had far better chances as far as the scoring opportunities are concerned, but we still got a tight game. To Martin. Good possession right there along the point. Good chance in tight. Plays that puck in front of his own net. Puck carrier doesn't have it anymore. Good poke check. Big chance down low. To Malkin. Malkin's with a great deep.
Oh, he beat him cleanly. Fantastic move.
The Penguins not going to have to make any change in their offensive efforts. Why? From the very get-go, take the puck to the slot. It's open. Shoot. Richards' win is one of just a few that he's had in the faceoff dot tonight. And boy, do they need it right now. To Richards. Not going to lose that one. Holds it in. Big time chance. That's a save off the stick. To Malkin. To Podikowski. Fresh shot. Great scoring position and a save made. He got in to shoot, but he had nowhere to go with the puck. That's a real offensive pressure situation that he handled well.
Gary, he was really forced to get the whistle and to take it in his own end because his guys couldn't get the puck out of the zone.
Crosby's faceoff percentage tonight high. Gets another chance. Puck under control at the point. And save made to Richards. To Briere. Big wrist shot. Fine play off the blocker with a shooter where he wanted to be. That'll keep this offense going. He's got it. Scores! And there's that big next goal late here in the third period. They are up by 2.
Well, folks, this is all about the one that got away. He got a piece of it. Not enough.
Pittsburgh's edge is now 2, and with limited time here, maybe.
Yeah, it's enough, Gary. I mean, these guys are too good defensively. They're poised. They're a veteran team. This will be a win.
The Flyers pull their goalie. They've got the extra skater. Let's see if this is going to work.
We'll see where the extra attacker goes. They've got the man advantage now.
Carter's got the focus in this game. That's a great interception because of anticipation. And he got it out of there. That's going to go the length of the ice on the clearing attempt. Through center to Timonen. Pull checks that away at center ice. Brings that puck into the offensive zone. Time running out. One more chance up the ice. Good coverage. He's going to move this puck to Crosby. Takes the shot. Shot scores! An empty net goal.
Well, these guys were frantic when they pulled their goaltender, and they should have been. But now they're desperate.
second up for his netminder to Duquesne. To Talbot. 2-on-2 the other way. Hang on, we've got a delayed penalty coming up. Someone's going to the sin bin. We're going to find out there in a minute. Lazaros is being assessed a 2-minute minor tripping.
Well, this is going to be called tripping, and Gary, I think it's one of the toughest ones to call. There are a lot of guys that know how to dive to draw this one.
And that's the end of this game. It is over. Philadelphia's road performance in this game, that better not be an indication of what's coming.
Gary, they got to go into damage control right away because their performance was not even close.
And with this conclusion, how about we take a look at our 3-star selections for tonight. That's our game. I'm Gary Thorne on behalf of Bill Clement and EA Sports. We wish you a pleasant adieu. Hello again, everybody. Gary Thorne and Bill Clement ready for some hockey. We are in St. Paul, Minnesota, where they love their hockey. There are rinks outside. We're going to play this one in between the Wild and the Carolina Hurricane. Minnesota's ability to rush the puck in this game, Bill, should be tested.
It's going to be tested because they're going up against a classic trap team.
Minnesota's home crowd on hand to see this one, their home opener after a disappointing season.
Well, they did a little bit of rebuilding in the offseason. I'm expecting good things from these guys.
Offensive end with that pass along the blue line. Nice play to control that puck down low. Center ice on the wing of the puck to Schultz. Up the middle, through center to Brunette. Pretty good dump right there, not a lot on it, but it ends up in the offensive corner. To Jokinen. Brunette's stick and picking that one up shows he knew where that pass was going. He'd already read it. Line change underway now as they clear the puck into the offensive end. To Stahl. 2-on-2 on the rush. There's a wrist shot. Great effort by the goaltender. Big save. And he held on to it. Big time effort. To Eric Stahl. Zidlicki. To Barker. Barker's new stick will keep this line at full strength. He had to get one from the bench. To Stahl. Pass back, tic-tac on that one. To Jokinen. To Eric Stahl. Here they come. 2-on-1 opportunity. Rockets that one off a one-timer. That'll be glove. Well, here in Minnesota, we get to see one of the newer arenas in the National Hockey League. This is really a great place to come, not only for the players, but for the fans.
Beautiful, friendly people, great hockey environment. They know the sport, and they support the Wild as well as any fan base supports any team in the league.
Picks that one up in the slot. Move back up to the point. Under pressure back in that defensive zone. To Nolan. Take advantage of the end of that stick. He pokes it away in the defensive end. But it hit the post. Great pair of hands as he gets that one off. That puck moving around the boards here. Nobody can get a handle on it. To Cole. To Sutter. On the charge. 3-on-2. Needs to clear here. Trying to get it out. To Nolan. Oh, what a blast. Off the blocker and cleared out of the paint. Jokinen. Shot ends up hitting him and rolls away, and that will take care of any offensive chance there. Put the body right in front of that shot. Credit him with a real good block. To Stahl. Great deke right there. He moved and still has it.
Well, Eric Stahl is so dangerous when he gets that head of steam up. We saw the skill level that he brings to the ice surface with that last deke. Look out. He is in the game.
Pitkanen. To Carson. To Eric Stahl. That pass return to Stahl. To Carson. Up the wing to Eric Stahl. Fine defensive play with a poke check. That would have been an up-man chance. To Metonen. Stahl. Good pass right there to Pitkanen. To Stahl. Tremendous scoring chances. Look at the moves in the zone. Backstrom's efforts to freeze the puck works here, and that'll get a whistle and we'll have a face-off.
To Stahl.
Under 2 minutes left to go. We're in the first period. No score in this one. Pass up that wing side to Brunette. To Schultz. Sends that one up the middle to Havlin. To Brunette. Scoring opportunity. What a deke he put on. Well, there's a shot in goal scoring area. Wide of the net as that one hits somebody in front. To Potier. To Boychuk. To Gleason. To Samsonov. And that's the end of the first 20. The Hurricanes' offensive effort, I thought, pretty good in that first period.
Without a doubt. I mean, their coaching staff has to be happy. Their possession time was up there. They just weren't able to dent the twine.
We began the second stanza of this one. There's the face-off for period number 2. Swung back to the point. Trying to get something going along the blue line. D-to-D pass. There's a scoring chance off a one-timer. What a move. They want to go, or at least one of them does. Oh, he wristed that one. Great reflexes. How about that save off a one-timer? To Koivu. Picks that one up at the point. Easy save made with it. Goes into his own net.
I got a feeling he's not going to be buying any lottery tickets today.
Minnesota's defensive efforts tonight are paying off.
It's all about hustle. I mean, they really pressure the puck.
Here's the offensive chance now as they move it in. Loose puck, and he's got it. Gets that one up near the point. Barker's stick came courtesy of the bench there, so they're back in full strength. A lot of wrong-colored jerseys, but he made the play. Connects on that one up the middle. Slick shot from a long way out. The Hurricanes' chance on the rush is because they're getting opportunities a little wider now.
Well, they've regrouped because of their passing, and now they're confusing this team defensively all over the zone.
Somebody's got a black and blue on that one. Picked it up off the body, and it goes wide. Be careful, he's going to move that. Up the gut to Kovacic. Bad shot. Puck up against the boards. Nobody's got control of it yet. To Jokinen. Kovacic's focus evident there. He knew where that thing was going and jumped right in to intercept. Jokinen. Breaks up the offensive charge of that poke check. He may have to cover this puck up a lot more, Bill, if these chances keep coming.
Yeah, without a doubt. So the question may be, can he last? Can he stand up to this kind of attack?
Here in the second period, Minnesota's goal, the last one scored earlier in this period, has made it a one-goal difference. To Koivu. Schultz. To Koivu. 2-on-2 the other way. What a move. Not a lot on that shot, and you can see why.
No, you can read the commissioner's name on the puck as it trickled by the net.
To Schultz. Big time effort. That's the offensive zone. To Boychuk. To Gustavoulis. There's a move to keep the offensive going. He's got a chance. Gustavoulis was deep. That left the defender in the dust.
That is sweetness.
Use that stick effectively to control the offense. Using that empty wing, Donatson to Shepard. To Gleason. Potier. Shepard's sight on that one right on the money. He read that and takes it away. He didn't even have to move. That shot hit him. Puck rolls away. Offensive opportunity is gone. To Gleason. To Eric Stahl. Methinen. Opportunity on that move. Shot. Oh, what a save made. Tremendous glove to Stahl. Arm up. We got a penalty coming. This is going to be a delayed whistle.
Oh, that is tagging him with the elbow. The ref saw it. No question about it, too.
The Hurricanes power play in and advances on the ice. Here's a chance to get this game tied up. Shot. Great positioning right there. Save because he had nowhere to go with the puck. Goaltender plays like this, the opponent's power play begins to maybe second think itself.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you start to wonder if you can get the puck by him the way you're doing it, so you start to fine-tune it. Yeah, you got a good point there, Gary. He could be in their heads.
Precious time gained right there as they clear it out. Got to get rid of that puck in that end. To Sutter. Takes that return pass back on the stick. Leaves the defender in the lurch. What a move he put on. Great movement right there with the goaltender and off that one-timer. We're late here in this second period. Brunette's goal that came earlier in this period, still the only one there, 1-0. And gets that puck out of the zone. That'll be cleared the length of the ice. To Potier. And a good pass up the sideboards. Nolan to 90. Needs to clear this puck, trying to find a way out. 90's effort to clear works there. That'll give his team a chance to take a breath. To Toulouse. Through center ice to Eric Stahl. 2-on-2 the other way. He'll keep the offense rolling here. He finds that loose puck. To Toulouse. Nice pass out all the way to the point. Second period closing in on the buzzer. Here's an opportunity. Lugs that puck in. Oh, great reflexes on that. Makes the save. Minnesota's penalty is over. Returning to the ice now. That'll be even strength. One last rush to end the period. He's up ice. To Jokinen. Nystrom. Through center ice they come. That one on the tape as he heads up ice. Two teams putting on a good show. This one's evenly matched, and it is not over. 1-0 at the end of 2. And these two teams will try and settle it right here as we're underway. Third period action. Save made. That puck's going to be moved by the winger after he tied him up in the draw. To Carson. To Stahl. Good effort, good hustle to get that one out of there. They'll try and get this offense going as they dump to the far corner. To Eric Stahl. Scoring opportunity, quick chance. Save made. Not a lot of room over there to move. A couple of players coming together on the wall. And they intercept that one out of their own defensive zone. Quick shot. Not going to make it to the net. That one bounces off somebody. The Hurricanes offense, once they get that puck into the zone, has consisted of point play. But right now, that's not there.
No, the point man gets the puck. Nothing to look at, nothing to see. It's almost as if everybody is just crashing the net looking for a rebound, but he can't get the shot through.
Good effort right there to break up the attack. That'll be played in behind the net. Jokinen's interception, that's a good one. That is great anticipation. Good wrist shot. Good scoring opportunity. Better save of the blocker. You got to earn the territory. Look at that fight going on in front. To Corbo. Not going to get by on the glove side. The goalie performance right there, that could be a turning point in this game.
No question. The spotlight was burning a hole in his crease, and he was able to take the heat.
Well, that'll muddle the offense a bit. Good poke check. Bouchard. Nearing the halfway point of our third period. Brunette's goal. It's the difference right now. They're up 1-0. Save made. There's a great scoring opportunity. He got where he wanted to be. Better save. Good puck pickup at the point. Oh, that was dangerous. A lot of wrong-colored jerseys as he made that play. Pass up the middle to Bouchard. And that'll end the scoring threat. They take that one in the defensive zone. To Kostopoulos. Bouchard's got the focus in this game. That's a great interception because of anticipation. Picks that one up in behind his own net. To Gleason. To Boychuk. Wrist shot on. Able to come away with the puck here right in front of his own net. To Zidlicki. Good return pass as they move it up ice. To Cullen. To Kovacic. Pass right back to him off and running. Quick opportunity. Nice save with the blocker. That was an opportunity. Tuloski. To Sutter. Able to hold that in at the blue line. We'll get a whistle here offside. To Tuloski. Interception, center ice, move it the other way. Moves that one on his own stick. Oh, gain some room. Gets rid of that in a hurry. Long way to go with it. Big scrum along the wall here to try to get that puck to Sutter. Sutter's move is one that's going to have him wondering, where did that come from? Burns. No puck on that one as he knocked it away. Good poke check. Goaltender back to stop it to Pitkanen. To Cole. Off the wing, back into the middle to Sutter. Great use of the glove right there. What a save. Whistle, face off, had it covered. Bill, we know he's a good goaltender, but so far what we've seen in this game is a guy having one of those really exceptional nights.
Just incredible. He's got the force field up behind him. I mean, it's invisible to the shooter, but pucks can't get through it to the 4x6 twine.
Right chance, hurried it up, knocked away, great save. Look at the puck moving along the boards. Big time scrum going on here. Breaks up the offensive opportunity as he poke checks that one away. Chance to catch up, time running out. That will blast here in the third. Lawrence freezing up the puck will give us a face-off now. Good work on the face-off, even though he just left the puck for his teammate. Ties him up in the face-off zone, and that's going to leave the puck for his teammate off the blocker. pass. That one stayed on the ice up to the point. Carson to Stahl. 2-on-2 on the rush. Big time wrist shot. Save made. What a beautiful chance and a better save.
Oh, reaction time absolutely zero. The one-timer was launched, and it was launched by a sniper. You talk about some reflexes, man.
He's got that one on the stick. That was just wobbling around for a minute. One-time chance. Goalie save. What a move. That dump will set him off. That's a chance on the other side. Picks that puck up in his offensive zone. And that's the end of this one. Minnesota's victory is on home ice, and what a way to start.
But Gary,
Welcome on board, everybody. Along with Bill Clement, I'm Gary Thorne. We're in Raleigh, North Carolina for this game between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Wild. Carolina's effort tonight will be in front of their home crowd. They've already played on the road.
I expect a big effort from them. They were good when they opened on the road.
And Carolina, here we go. We're underway.
And the fans here in Carolina love their Canes. They've got star-caliber players, hard workers, blue-collar people, great goaltending, a lot to like.
Snap that one. One-timer chance to score, denied. Not sure what we've got for a penalty, but we've got one. He skates over to give it to the official scorer. Carolina has assessed the minor for tripping.
Well, here's what players are geared to do. Anytime they feel a stick down around their shin pads or their skates, they just fold it up and they draw the penalty.
That's a good defensive play in the zone to knock that away. Snap that one on. Save made. Keep that thing in the offensive zone. He did. That shot is going to be blocked as it hit him. I don't think he realized it till after the fact. To Barker. From outside the scoring area. What a shot. Squeezes the legs together. Stops the puck. That's a save. Cam Ward will not forget the 05-06 season, a Conn Smythe Trophy winner.
Well, Gary, he won the Cup as a rookie in 06, and he was the first goalie to do so in 20 years.
Ward's proving the adage true. Your best penalty killer needs to be in net.
Oh, big man, big saves at the right time.
Still has it in the offensive end. To Hamlin. Take that puck from down low, go back to the point. He's on dangerous territory. There was enough effort in that to have that stick drop to Zidlicki.
Good block. Get the skates and the pads in the shooting lane, just like the defender did.
To Gustavoulis. Burns to Brunette. That puck almost came out of the zone. He hit the stick on it. Oh, got that one behind him, and it hits the iron. Leaves that behind the net to Babchuk. To LaRose. LaRose's matter-of-fact move right there has left him spinning on the ice. The Hurricanes' penalty has ended. Getting over the boards, back on the ice. Teams are back at even strike. The pass off that wing goes to Brunette. Wants to try and create it off his own stick into the zone. To Babchuk. To Tuloski. To Cole. He's got that at the point. Shooter denied. There's a goaltender. With that whistle of face-off, he covered it up. Carolina Hurricanes, who would have believed that the jersey numbers and sales would be the way they are, the W's would be the way they are? Somebody believed, because this is a success.
Yeah, but it wasn't an overnight success. Anybody that thinks that it was is mistaken. It was a number of years building, year after year. Finally, they got to respectability.
That pass completed from that wing, center ice to Nystrom. He's got that puck in front of the net to LaRose. To Dwyer. Takes that return pass and heads up. 2-on-2 the other way. Salmon's stick in picking that one up shows he knew where that pass was going. He'd already read it. Corvo. To LaRose. To Babchuk. To Corvo. To LaRose. Backstrom's effort here is to cover that puck up, and he does, and we'll get a face-off. Over 9 minutes gone in the first period. Carolina's not been able to get one to the back of the net yet, but you look at the chances they've had. They've got to get one soon. To 90, to Cullen, to Nolan. That one's blistered on the snapshot. The Hurricanes offense now has found a spot on the ice they're looking to, and that's outside the slot. Good coverage. He's going to move this puck to Cullen. To Zanin. Nice pass from the D zone up through center ice. To Clutterbuck. Through center to Cullen. To Eric Stahl. 90 to Zanin. To Carson. To Samsonov. To Gustavoulis. Turnover at neutral ice. It will pick that one up. Saw that one all the way and will control the puck. Gleason's Lady Luck was riding with him right there.
Things happened fast, and he was way out of position. Lucky he didn't get scored on.
To Gleason. To Dwyer. Got that stick out and poked that puck away. Burns' his focus evident there. He knew where that thing was going and jumped right in to intercept. Got that puck in the slot to Havlin. To Gleason. To Bowman. Turnover off that pass in the neutral zone. Closing in on the final minute of play here in the period. To LaRose. To Gleason. To Potier. Offensive scoring chance. What a move he put on. Let's undress. That's going to do it at the end of the first period. Nobody's been able to find the back of the net. After one, it is scoreless. Then rent out one of our luxury boxes with great views, waiter service, and free team merchandise. Your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website for details. Good to have you on board, everybody. Our second period of play now underway. Carson. Under pressure back in that defensive zone to Stahl. He'll lug this one himself up through the middle. Oh, got rid of that one in a hurry. Hey, boy, there's a lot of effort right there. The puck is straight along the boards. Nobody can get it. Looking back to the point. Wrist shot on net. Blocker used right there. You heard that one bounce away to Eric Stahl. To Jokinen. Gives himself a chance. Big snap shot. Save that one straight on. Big time shot. Great save made. What a one-timer opportunity right there.
Oh, what an unbelievable save this was. A one-timer. That's tough enough to begin with, but a sniper launching it? Oh, baby.
Under 5 minutes gone in the second. Still scoreless here in the second period. Along the blue line. Great scoring position and a save made. To Letundra. 2-on-2 the other way. Picks that puck up in front of his own net. To Sutter. To Corbel. To Cole. Puck loose, picks it up. Pass him down low, he's got it on the point. Babchuk to Cole. Shattered stick results in a scoring opportunity lost.
And no question that shot went wide because of the broken stick.
To Gleason. Bouchard sight on that one right on the... He read that and takes it away. To Kovacic. Nice quick snap. Finds the loose puck, holds in. Got the stick in, knocks the puck away. It's up for grabs. Behind the net to Boychuk. To Samsonov. To Boychuk. Oh, got that shot off in a hurry. Good blocker save. Pretty good chance. To Gleason. To Boychuk. Quick shot. Great effort by the goaltender. Big save. Burns. Good sheet of ice right there all the way up to the point. Be careful. He's going to move that. Make use of the stick here. He'll play that puck in behind his own net. Picks it up in the offensive end. Good effort with the stick. And the boards take those two in. Up the wing side to Bowman. Here's an offensive chance from Adink as he gets around him. That puck was up in the air, somehow swinging around. He was able to knock it away. Goaltender back in behind the net, holds it up to LaRose. To Pitkanen. To Jokinen. Wants to get the offense going as he comes through center ice. Nice wrist. Gets that puck under control in his offensive zone. Takes that shot from a long way out, but got it off quickly. Covered the puck up there. Both of these guys said yes to this one.
Invitations sent and accepted.
Be a place in the game for the fight. Listen to this.
Hey, guess what? I've always said more people come to the games to see the fights than stay away because of them. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I rest my case.
And that's going to be controlled along that blue line. That's going to do it in the second period. The Hurricanes' focus seems to be coming around here as we are going to head to the third.
Way more energy at the end of the second period, and watch for that to continue.
The drop of the puck for the beginning of the third. To Carson. Good effort on a one-timer. One-timer, no good. Goaltender's move denied. Takes up that rubber along the line. Stopping a one-timer. Great effort. To Brunette. Got to get rid of that puck against the boards. Look at all the effort going into trying to come away with control of it. To the point. To Havlet. Along the blue line as they go D to D. Here's a chance. Got it. Nice stop. In tight. Tough shot. Good save. There's the whistle for the icing as the player touches that one up. Over 4 minutes gone in the third. The Hurricanes tie game, third period, but right now playing the better hockey.
I would say vital signs excellent.
To Pitkanen, to Stahl. Wrist shot, save made. Got that one covered. He'll get a whistle and a face-off. Loose puck and he gains control of it. Here's a point man looking for a little room. To Dwyer. Got it where he wanted it and got it on goal. Good save. Great positioning for that pad save. Picks that one up in the offensive zone. Big wrist shot. That's a one-time opportunity. Goaltender got it to Kovacic. Boy, that's a pretty good body use right there, and he's lost his stick. To Samsonov. Kovacic's new stick came courtesy of the bench there, so they're back at full strength. To Barker. To Latundra. Into the middle to Kovacic. Langley handles the puck in his offensive end. To Samsonov. To Gleason. Potier. To Jokinen. To Ruutu. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. He's got it in the slot. That had a chance to go home. Good pad effort. One more puck on that stick. Nice move. Had it down low. Now they take it back up to the line. Potier. Hangs on to that one in the offensive zone. A blast off a one-timer, and he makes the save. And that scrum continues along the board. Somebody trying to work that thing out. Save made! Oh, that guy can shoot. What a save on a sniper. Over 6 minutes remaining. We're in the third. And still no score in this game, and we're in the third period. Sends that one back to Schultz. Goaltender back in behind the net. Stick handles to Backchuck. To Sutter. To Corbo. To Toulouse. Into that neutral zone area with the puck. There's the wrist shot. Save made. Got that one covered. Face-off coming. Stahl's been excellent on the draw as he steps in. Got the stick on that one. Great positioning with the goaltender. One-timer denied. And he hangs on. We'll get a face-off here. Big win off the defensive draw. That's right when they needed it. To Burns. Pass back to Brunette. To Burns. The shot put on, and the stick's going to end up on the ice. To Pitkanen. To Jokinen. And the puck is touched up, and that'll draw the icing whistle. Ties him up with the face-off, left the puck for his winger. To Pitkanen. Third period almost over, waiting on the horn. Here's a 2-on-1. Takes the shot, chance. Save made. There's a great scoring opportunity. He got where he wanted to be. Better save. That from the other wing received. Nice glove save. Decided not to cover that. Got to wonder about that. That could have been intercepted. Cross ice to Burns. To Bouchard. Latundra. To Barker. To Kovacic. And he's got that one covered. Face-off coming. Winger moves in to pick up that puck. Good tie-up on the face-off. Easily handled by the goaltender. That's a mighty long shot. Not a very good one in that situation. And there's a face-off win that's going to deny an offensive setup at a big moment in this game. Our third period has come to an end. This game is tied. We'll see if we can get a winner in an overtime period. If not, then we'll do it through a shootout. Stahl's been hot on the draw. He takes another one here. Overtime underway with that faceoff. To Carson. To Rutu. Return pass will send him into the offensive end. 2-on-2 on the rush. Pavlik. Puck rolls away after that poke check at center ice. To Rutu. Up the middle, through center to Eric Stahl. Scoring opportunity denied with that glove. He's on dangerous territory. Carson. Someone on the tape up the wing. Oh, he wristed that one. And a whistle here as that puck ends up going over the glass. Picks that puck up at the point. Outstanding work to knock that one down off a one-timer. Great dink. He's got room. Pad save and a great opportunity. Picks that puck up in front of the net. That's in his own defensive end. Dangerous land right there. To Carson. To Kovacic. He was in the right place, right time. That'll be a blocked shot.
Oh my God.
Buries that on the wing and into the neutral zone. To Pitkanen. To Cole. We're looking for a hero as overtime's closing in on the end. That'll be taken away at center ice. To Jokin. Kovacic to Zidlicki. Neutral zone turnover. Takes that one up in front of his own net. Pretty good defensive pressure right there. To Cole. Scoring opportunity, quick chance. Backstrom's got that one covered, and he's going to keep it that way. Good play to hold that in the zone. Quick shot. The Hurricanes shooters all want to get back to the blue line because for this entire game, those point chances have been there.
Oh, well, listen, they're rushing the guy on the sideboards, and that's opening up the point man. Defensively, leave the guy on the sideboards alone. He's not going to hurt you from there.
Good pass right up the center. To Burns. That one all the way across ice. On a breakaway. And we've got a penalty shot on that whistle.
Well, there's little doubt about this. I mean, look, he was tripped on a breakaway. That's an automatic penalty shot. Here we go. Best play in hockey.
Ronet's chance to wrap it up right here. A penalty shot in OT. Save made with the pass. Stahl's their face-off man tonight, and he's going to get another chance. Stahl's face-off wins tonight have mattered, and none have mattered more than that one. And we're going to go to the shootout. That's what's left. We're going to find a winner here. The overtime did not get it done. We've still got a tie game. as we get set for our shootout. The goaltender's now thinking back. All right, who am I going to face and where do they go with their shots?
Nowhere to hide either, is there? Everybody is watching goaltender against shooter. One thing to watch for. To me, shooters have to hit the line with speed.
Minnesota's first shooter ready to go here in the first round of the shootout. Great effort on a shootout opportunity. Carolina's second shooter, first round, ready to go. Oh, what a save. Minnesota's first shooter, second round, ready to rock. Chance scores! Bouchard's effort pays off there. Wow, he got that one on the blocker.
Well, it's hard for a goalie to get the blocker side up that quickly to make the save, so if you can pick your spot and nail it,
I got a
you're
score
going to
now
score.
with Eric Stahl.
The Hurricanes trying to get this tied up. Their shooter ready to go. Second round, second shooter. Minnesota's looking to put this shootout away with a goal right here. Scores! And there's your shootout winner. It's over. Carolina's fans will leave, and on a quiet note, as this game's over in a shootout.
No, they didn't really look like they were into the shootout. I mean, I'm not surprised they lost, but I would have wanted to see, I don't know, some show of emotion in the shootout when they did score. They didn't get anything done.
And here are the three stars of tonight's game. Everybody, along with Bill Clement, I'm Gary Thorne. Ready for some hockey? Well, here we go. We're here at the Consol Energy Center in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for tonight's game between the Penguins and the Montreal Canadiens. The Canadiens' exceptional penalty kill is one of the reasons they perform well.
Look at the stats. I mean, it doesn't matter how many power plays this team has to face. They seem to be able to kill off most of them.
Bill Orpik handles that one at the point and cleanly. Great save made on a one-timer that he got a wad of. What a mustard shot that was. Save made. To Kunitz. Through center to Crosby. Front of the net. He's got the puck. Save. Gets that one on the tape in his own offensive zone. Markov. Pass up the wing. There's a dump deep into the zone. They'll come over the boards. He'll handle that one in his own offensive end. Good wrist shot. That is not going to count as a shot on net.
Well, from there you have to generate a shot on goal because you've got guys crashing for the rebound.
Swivel him into the ice. To Kunitz. To Crosby. Creating space. What a move. Back up onto the point of that pass from down low. And he scores! The Penguins get that goal by good in-zone play. They are getting that shot from the point.
Excellent passing that set it all up. They got the defensive team running around. Whammo from the point.
Good blocker move. That'll the opportunity away. At the point. Quick blast from the point. One-timer effort denied. That had goal marked on it. Oh, what a shot. McKee. That shot ended up shattering the stick. Good coverage. He's going to move this puck. That's a nice use of the stick to break that up. He's in on a breakaway. Well, that's a blocked shot. Give him one even though he didn't intend to do it. The Penguins attempt to intimidate. That's what you're looking at.
Yeah, they don't skate by anybody. This coaching staff demands that everybody finishes their check just the way this player did.
Off that face-off, tied up to Dean. The puck's picked up by his winger. To Talbot. To Goligoski. To McKee. Backs on that one up the wing. To Kunitz. Wrist shot on. Save. That one straight on. From down low, back up to the blue line. Blast the one-timer. Save made. Big-time opportunity. Sniper denied.
Oh, this is just called getting robbed. The goaltender facing a one-time shot from a sniper in an excellent scoring position. He just earned his paycheck for the week with that one save.
Quick opportunity. One-timer save, and that was a sizzler to Orpik. Puck at the point. He's got it on his stick. Shot. Scoring opportunity denied. Nice use of the pass. Point man takes that one. To the tank. You got to earn the territory. Look at that fight going on in front. Goaltender just stops that one. To Orpik. To Letang. To Crosby. Takes that pass in the middle of the ice, heading in. Great chance. Oh, what a shot. Scores! You love to see these goal scorers pick that puck up, and Rutherford he did.
He had to get it right under the crossbar because there's not much room around the blocker side.
Offensive chance. That's a great place for a shot. Over 3 minutes left here in the first period. Kunitz goal puts his team up by 2. Pouliot has that one on the stick, heading up ice. That one came from the wing. Able to pick that puck up and able to control it. Dragula. At the point, he gains possession of that puck. Great save. What a move. 2 in a row. Another save. Off the right side to Lafayette. He's going to stop that one in behind his own net. Come on. Link pass, and he's got it. 2-on-2 the other way. Good save. You got to stop those. They can't get by. Tremendous first period of play comes to a conclusion. Montreal's goaltending may have changed the game in that first period.
Well, I think he held them in there, Gary, but they're down 2-0. Unless they make some drastic changes to how they're playing, they're done.
And with that puck drop, we're underway in the second period. Under pressure back in that defensive zone. No Orpik. Little come and go with that. He's got it on the stick of the return. Scoring opportunity tonight. That one hit him right in the mask.
Well, this is unbelievable. He actually makes the save with his mask.
There's a pass up ice. That'll go to the point. Montreal's hope, if they continue to play this way, Bill, maybe they can turn some of these into goal.
And they shouldn't change the way they're playing. Really hungry on the turnover pursuit.
Tic-tac to Guerin. To Crosby. Creating an offensive chance. Lugs that one in front. Puck down low. He's able to get control of it. Cavallari. Big-time wrist shot. Takes a shot. Great scoring position and a save made. To Kunitz. To Ponikarovsky. To Crosby. Into the zone. They've got a 2-on-1. The Penguins' offense is very tough to judge in this game. If you're looking at it defensively, you're not quite sure which is coming down ice.
And defensively, you're looking for a tendency. You're looking for a pattern. There is not one.
Under 6 minutes gone in the second. The Penguins are out shooting their opponent in this game by a wide margin. And that shows up on the scoreboard. To Mullen. On the rush. 2-on-1 chance. Got that one from the slot. Great pass. That ended up behind the goaltender, up and over the glass and out of play. That's a break. the zone. He's got it. Save made off the pads. To Kennedy. To Jordan Stahl. Just a laser shot. That's a real offensive pressure situation that he handled well.
Gary, he was really forced to get the whistle and to take it in his own end because his guys couldn't get the puck out of the zone.
LaPierre's efforts in the face-off dot just have not worked tonight, and as a result, his team is struggling. Little goaltender action there. He'll play this one in behind his own net. Good pass to get it up ice along the side to Malkin. Gets around him, able to control that right at the point. Takes that pass up on the line from down low. Right where he needed to be. That puck just hit him and rolls away. He'll control that puck in the offensive zone to Fedotenko. Goaltender's got that one underneath. We'll get a face-off. Sometimes goaltenders have to stand on their head, Bill, and that's what we're seeing here in this period.
And you know what? Sometimes the stats are misleading because teams keep the shots from sharp angles. A lot of these shots have been from dead center. He is in the zone.
Pass right on the money from the wing to Plekanec. To Kostic. Intercepted in the defensive end. Puck on the bench. Face-off coming. Over 8 minutes left to go here in the second period. The Canadiens, Bill, maybe it's a matter of getting hungrier, but somehow they've got to come up with that puck.
Well, maybe if they get hungrier, they can get the puck, but I agree. They're not going to generate scoring chances unless they've got the biscuit on their tape.
Takes that pass in front of the net. He picks up the loose puck. They've got a call coming, delayed call here. Pittsburgh's going to be missing one. That's 2 minutes for boarding.
Oh, this is a scary play, man. You can hurt a guy into the boards.
Pittsburgh's PK will take to the ice. First time of the game we've seen this unit. To Letang. To Martin. To Adams. To Letang. He'll take that one back and skate with it. Drops his stick after taking that hit. To Camilleri. To Plekanec. Snap that one. Save made on a one-timer chance from a scorer. Back to the point from down low. That one's not going through on the pad side. To the front of the net on the money. Be careful, he's going to move that to make a lay. Jordan Stahl to Orpik. That's the return pass to Jordan Stahl. Tremendous save. That was marked for the back of the net. Snap that one on net. Price's efforts have come when he's had to be alert at a time when he doesn't expect to be working this hard.
Boy, and the big test is a mental test. You've got to be ready for these shorthanded attacks. You're expecting the play to be in the other end.
Nobody's got control of that puck yet. Good scrum along the wall. That one's blistered on the snapshot. Not much time left. He's got it in the zone. See if they can take advantage of it. The Penguins' style here in the second period is exactly what they hoped to do after a quiet first.
Well, I know they wanted to start the game like this. They didn't. But you know what? They regrouped after the first, and I really love the way they're playing now.
It's that pass up along the wing to Cook, to Jonas. What a play with that glove. That was headed for the net. Price's performance tonight will be read with a great save percentage, and it may be enough to keep them in this game and win it.
Well, the cynic would say, hey, that's what he gets paid for. He's just doing his job. I don't think so.
Controlling that puck in a dangerous area. Good stick handling here as he brings it up the wing side. Goaltender goes back, stops it there. To make it. Good pass to Fedotenko. Oh, what a move as he dangles at it. He's still got it.
I just don't get used to Evgeny Malkin making moves like this. He impresses me with these kinds of dekes every time I see them.
To Martin. Boy, there's a nice pass out of the D zone and a long one. Oh, got rid of that one in a hurry. And he held on to it. Big time effort. And the second period is over. The Canadiens' effort in the third period, you got to believe, is a little more time with the puck.
Yeah, slim time of possession, and it really makes sense that they're behind. I think they're lucky they're not behind by more.
And puck's going to be moved by the winger after he tied him up with a draw. A dump into the offensive zone, going across ice to get there. And pass up the wing. D's on his back in the breakaway. Oh, he missed the net. The Penguins' movement of the puck in this game has been to the same place, same result. Get to the slot, open, fire.
Gary, right down the middle. That is prime real estate, and you take it if it's there.
Under 2 minutes gone by here in the third. The Penguins lead extended now to a differential of 2. Good pass right there to Kunitz. Takes that pass from down low. He's got it along the line. Tremendous save off that one-time effort. Picks that puck up along the point, and he chose the right time to shoot that because the goaltender was out of position, but he ends up going wide. Wrist shot on net. Good glove save. That shooter had a chance. Kunitz off the wing, back into the middle. He's out in front of the breakaway. Didn't get that one home. Got to get rid of that puck in that end. That puck was up for grabs. He's got it. Chance from inside. George is a defenseman, but did not play that well.
Well, even defensemen have to read their coverage properly. There was no reading on that one.
Great effort by the goaltender. Big save. Arms up. We're going to get a delayed call here. A delayed call as he skates over to the box here. Let's see what we've got. Pittsburgh's going to be shorthanded. 2 minutes rewarding.
I want to see if this guy is all right, Gary, because without a doubt, this is a classic boarding penalty.
Pittsburgh's did not surrender. The first opportunity on the penalty kill. This will be the second time they've made their way out. To Jordan Stahl. To Cook. 2-on-2 the other way. Big snapshot. Save made. We've got a delayed call coming up. Pretty good chance right there, and a nice blocker save. And with that whistle, makes his way over. We'll get the call here. Orpik's got the whistle. 2 minutes elbowing.
Oh, this is elbowing all the way. Did he ever rock him with the elbow?
Montreal's opportunity is going to be continued on this power play. We've got another whistle. Now, you don't want to be in that zone for long, and they weren't. They cleared out of there. They want to give the offense a chance. Keep that puck in the zone. He does. To the tank. Puck up to the point now. Spot check to Plekanec. Nice quick snap. Look at the moves on that one to the goaltender. One-timer effort to Nicolay. Right back to Jordan Stahl. Through center ice into the neutral zone on the lug. Receives that puck back to the point from down low. It's safe. To Camilleri. He can score goals. He needs one right now. They're still close enough to get back into it. Big save off a one-timer. This game's moving along. We're in the third period. Kunitz's goal that came back in the first. The last one scored. A 2-goal lead, and it still is. To Martin. To Jordan Stahl. 5-6 interception. That's a good one. That is great anticipation. Montreal's long power play is over, and they're not going to be happy about that. They didn't convert. That one coming off the post. To Nicolay. To Jordan Stahl. Stahl's ability to skate, that showed up right there.
Without a doubt, not only his skating, but his one-on-one play.
Stahl's move right there, that's a great chance.
Sweet move. I mean, he smoked the defender before his chance.
Tied him up in the face-off, left the puck for his winger. Julia to Spacek. Bergeron, the stick came courtesy of the bench there, so they're back at full strength. In behind the defense, he got it on the table. Score! And that's 3 unanswered goals. The Penguins' goal, as you take another look at it, came on the rush in the slot.
Boy, it was a super high area, and that's why defensively, if these guys don't tighten up the middle, they're in trouble.
The Penguins got the goal they needed probably to put this out of reach.
Well, I can't believe how they upped the ante. I mean, they came out in the third and said, this game belongs to us. They have grabbed it.
To Gomez. From center ice to Gill. Here's an opportunity. Oh, we got some gas on that one. He shoots, he scores! And the differential's down to 2. The Canadiens' goal comes maybe a little late. We'll see. They got time, but they're going to have to surrender defense.
Well, they looked like they were dead a minute ago. At least now there's some signs of life.
To Giunta. He scores! A 2-goal night. Maybe there's more in him. The Canadiens' goal is the one they needed to give themselves a shot in the arm, Bill, but now you got to get another.
Well, they're trending in the right direction. Now, check out the clock. There's time left for these guys to get this game tied.
Glove save. Beautiful shot and a better save. Price, the goaltender, used to having better nights than this. He's faced a lot of shots, not as many saves as he should have.
It's unbelievable they're still in this game. I mean, the offense hasn't really been getting it done. He's been average, and they're within striking distance.
There's a scoring chance off a one-timer. What a move. Save made. There's a great scoring opportunity. He got where he wanted to be. Better save. That's where you want to have some good stick work in front of your netminder. Sent in, feathered along the far side boards. To Letang. To Dupuis. To Talbot. Scoring chance. Offensive right. 3-on-2. That's outstanding defense. He moves the puck away in that effort. Let's see what this penalty is as he heads over to make the call. Markov's call. 2 minutes for elbowing.
Folks, I'll tell you from experience, this hurts. Elbowing. 2 minutes.
Montreal's first penalty kill of the game will come, and they're down 1. One-timer denied. Great goaltending.
Well, I'll tell you what, this goaltender may want to put this save on his highlight reel. A sniper with a one-timer from that position? Come on, that ain't right.
Rockets that one off a one-timer. Defensive effort, good one as he knocks it away. To Gomez. Crosby. To Martin. To Crosby. His chances, they're resulting in shots, but not goals. That'll be gloved. Points of the game where a goaltender can make a difference here in this period right now. He's making a difference.
Gary, without him, the game could be over.
Stahl's going to take the draw. He's been excellent in this game. Puck move back up to the point to Wojciechowski. Puck control here at the point. Running out of time here in the third. This one's still up for grabs. No more offense there. That's a good clearing effort. Will be an icing call on the touch. Defensive zone face-off win right when they needed it. Jordan Stahl, poke check, center ice, puck rolls free. Be careful here, handles it from his own net with pressure. He's on dangerous territory. Good job to knock that down and keep the offense going. He'll take charge right there at the point, has it on the stick. Watch that one with the pad. Up he comes, picking it up with not much time left. Working that one up through middle ice into the neutral zone. They'll send this one in deep on the other side to Jordan Stahl. Opportunity open net, score! And there's the empty net goal. Well, that is the risk you take. You empty the net, somebody may drive it home.
Without a doubt, it's a double-edged sword, and you got to go for it.
Martin. And into the empty net it goes. Martin's going to go in as part of that goal.
Listen, this guy doesn't even care if he scores, and he's doing the right thing. Set people up.
Winger moves in to pick up that puck. Good tie-up in the face-off. Good shot from a tough location and a better save with a blocker. And that'll do it.
There's nothing to be proud of in this loss.
And with this one completed, let's take a look at the 3-star selections for this effort. That's it. Thanks, everybody. We'll look for your next game. I'm Gary Thorne on behalf of Bill Clement. Thanks for playing. I'm Gary Thorne, and we invite you to join us for hockey here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Our match tonight between the Flyers and the Lightning. And we get underway as the puck is dropped. Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. Save made. He'll control that puck in front of his own net. In his own zone, looking for a little room. Takes it back in behind the net. Good coverage. He's going to move this puck to Stamkos. To Olin. To Downey. 2-on-2 on the rush. Oh, got that shot off in a hurry. Save. To Richards. Good on the intercept. To Olin. Got that one into center ice out of the D zone. Nice pass. Goaltender might want to think about keeping that one in his glove. He got rid of it. Tampa Bay is physical presence now on the ice.
Yeah, and we expected it. We're going to see it, and this other team is going to see a ton of it tonight.
Quick shot. Nice blocker save and a good scoring chance. To Lazaro. Nice play. Put the check on. That prevented him from receiving the pass. To Carter. Return pass to head up ice. Got it on the tape. Gets that puck into the offensive corner. Malone's move right there will leave the defender looking pretty bad. That's a great D. Good poke check to free that puck up. Puck under control at the point. Great movement right there with the goaltender without that one-timer. Close to the net, but he'll get control of it. Then Ringsdyk to O'Donnell. Gets around the defender with a deke. What an offensive chance. Good work. He got that stick on the puck. Move back up to the point to Van Riemsdyk. Thompson. Sends that one up the middle to Purcell. Nice wrister. The bold snipers have found a spot from which to work, and that's the slot.
One thing that's hard to defend against is skill. You need skill to pass, and these passing plays are starting to add up.
Sometimes the soft toss is as good as the hard one as he gets that one into the zone. Bad turnover, offensive chance. To Smabi. To Purcell. To St. Louis. Makes the move and gets in. Wrist shot. Oh, he really snuck that one away. Nice blocker save. To Hartnell. To Carr. To O'Donnell. Hetman. To Mulder. Carter's got the focus in this game. That's a great interception because of anticipation. He'll dump this one into the opposite corner. The Flyers' edge, as we near the end of this first period, may be in their physical play.
It is slight. We knew it was going to be an intimidating kind of game, and right now I'd say they're ahead.
To Carter. Hetman. 2-on-2 the other way. Big wrist shot. Knocks that one away with a blocker. Nice save. Layton's efforts tonight so far, Bill, he's been solid.
Gary, I'm not sure you want your goalie to make this many saves this early. You got to tighten up in front of him.
That puck's going to stay in possession after he tied up on the faceoff. Off the point, a rip shot. Great reflexes. How about that save off a one-timer? Layton's chances tonight in net have been tough and many.
Boy, really looking good early. Problem is he's having to make a lot of saves.
Lazzaros. Nice play right there. Use the stick defensively. Tevez. Has a little foot to get that one in. Here's a chance in the offensive end on the pick. Whistle, face off, had it covered. Use your body, tie him up, and leave the puck to somebody else. He did. Wide open action. That's the end of the first period. Layton's teammates are going to say thank you very much for this game.
Yeah, they got to be wondering if he can keep it up, though. 2 more periods like this may be tough to do. He was that good in the first.
Drop of that puck, face off. Second period underway. And they're on the attack. Turnover at center ice. There's a wrist shot. Layton's efforts to freeze the puck works here. And that'll get a whistle and we'll have a face-off. Trying to find a way to get this out of the zone. Under pressure back in that defensive zone. Dangerous pass picked off. Has that puck at the point. Layton's cover up there will result in a face-off. That'll keep this offense going. He's got it. Oh, great reflexes on that. Makes the save. Under 3 minutes gone in the second. A defensive battle so far. Nothing on the board in the second period. Big scrum along the wall trying to get control of this one. Oh, he wristed that one. Off the wing side, got it on the stick. 2-on-2 the other way. Shot, good effort on a one-timer, knocked away, great save to Smolin. Swung back to the point. At the point, he'll grab that and take charge of it. That bounces off him. That's a blocked shot, even though he didn't intend to do it. To Hartman. To Vayu. Interception, offensive chance here. To Vayu. Up they got to Smolin. Scoring opportunity, quick chance. Save that one straight on to Timonen. Timonen to LaPerriere. Well, it's a tough place to try and gain control of the puck, being moved along the wall. Look at the move. Makes the move in the offensive zone. He's got it. The Bolts offense generating a lot of chances, and the thing right now is they're doing it the same way in the slot.
Well, I think they saw what I was seeing, and that is their passing was good. They were on the verge of generating a chance. They just stuck with it.
The Bolts are going to be short-handed. They lose one on the whistle, 2 minutes interference.
This guy's going to be steamed. I mean, it was called interference, but I don't know. I'd like to have another look at it.
Philadelphia's on the power play. Their first of the game. To Hedman. Takes that pass on the wing. There's an offensive opportunity. Well, what's going on here? How come the goaltender shouldn't have to be working at this point?
Well, we always say your power play has to at least match the work ethic of the PK guys. That didn't even come close to happening.
Over 9 minutes remaining in our second period. The Bolts heavily outshooting the opposition in this game, but it has not gotten them the goals they need. And behind the net he goes. He's going to play this one. Loose puck, and he's got it. There's the shot. Good use of the blocker. That was a pretty good chance. Takes that puck right in front of the net. Gets that one up near the point to Carl. Not going to connect on that one. Nice body check. To LeCavalier. Return back to Clark. To LeCavalier. He's got that puck at the point. Quick shot. Great scoring position and a save made. Heads that one off the one-timer. One-time chance. Goalie save. What a move. Layton's performance on that last attack was pretty darn impressive.
He had to be everywhere. It looked like he was stuck in a hurricane. Good idea to cover the puck and get the whistle.
Off that face-off, tied up the D, and the puck's picked up by his winger. Richards. To Gagne. Back in behind the net to Owen. Tampa Bay's penalty has concluded, and we're back to full force. Timonen. To Richards. To St. Louis. To Downey. Timonen. Tampa Bay's pressure on that shift physical.
Just Jack Bonga's physical presence intimidating all the way.
Nice pass out all the way to the point. As we near the end of this second period, I reason to believe this game's not going to look just like this in the third.
Gotta love it, Gary. Neither of these teams wants to take a backward step, and that's why the intimidation factor's in place for both of them.
To Owen. To St. Louis. Hager's stick in picking that one up shows he knew where that pass was going. He'd already read it. Nice pass. That one stayed on the ice up to the point. That's what the blockers for. Nice save as he deflects that one to Coburn. Good wrist shot. Dangerous territory and cleared up in front of the net. Pump check. Puck off the defender's stick in the offensive end to Olin. Through center ice to St. Louis. Wrist shot on. Great effort by the goaltender. Big save. Layton's freezing up. The puck's going to give us an opportunity for a whistle and a draw here. There's a great play to tie up on the faceoff and get that puck free for his teammate. In off the defender. What a helping hand that was. Smiley to Purcell. And that's the end of the second period. The Flyers' first 2 periods. What you can say about it is they're in the game.
Yeah, but they got to get hungrier. I mean, the scoring chances in quantity just aren't there.
When the third period starts, there's the faceoff. Offside whistle there. He couldn't hold that blue line. Colbert. Into the corner that comes. Came from the opposite side of the ice, in fact. To Stamkos. Puck opportunity. The bold scorers are finding a way to get that puck into the slot, getting shots, and it's just continuous.
Puck control. That's what this team is all about right now. Check out their passing on the rush.
Scoring chance down low. That one slid wide off the back of the stick. Take that puck from down low, go back to the point. Good play to get that puck away. On a breakaway. What a poke check, a breakaway, and he knocked it away. He moves that one as he skates it in. Be careful, he's going to move that to Hedman. To St. Louis. Interception in the neutral zone. Center ice area pass moving it up towards the zone. That puck along that blue line, he finds a handle. That's going to go into the corner. Nice feathery touch to Owen. Great chance. Hurried it up. Save made. To Timonen. Up the wing he comes. Good pass. Cavalier. Look at the offensive opportunity. 3-on-1. That's the goal-scoring effort right there. To Timonen. Good pass. He's got that up the wing. Clark. Good wing pass right there to Cavalier. Knocks that one away. Center ice poke check. Nice pass. Headmans that one up the wing. Played back with the goaltender in behind his own net. To Ranger. To Clark. And Razor's focus evident there. He knew where that thing was going and jumped right in to intercept. Over 8 minutes left. Third period. Bochenski's goal has given his team that 1-0 lead to Thompson. Found a way to get the stick of the puck. Not going to lose that one. Holds it in. Pass up the middle to Thompson. 2-on-2 on the rush. Big time wrist shot. Save made. Somebody's got to get possession here. Not easy to do. A big scrum going on against the boards. To O'Donnell. To Betts. To Carcillo. Good score. Great move. Dubita's defensive plays tonight have been outstanding, and no better time to have them than right now. There's a nice pass. He's got room. He's out on a breakaway. Shot. Scores. He's got a shot at a trick. That's his second. Tampa Bay's lead is now 2, and with the look at that clock, that may be enough.
I think it is the stake through the heart.
To Colbert. In behind the net, he'll make a play on this. Tough to get a stick on that one. Nobody can get control. Just shoving it along the wall. Snap that one. Save made. There's a great scoring opportunity. He got where he wanted to be. Better save. Looking back to the point. To Briere. Philadelphia's tally has pulled them to within 1. Have they got one left in the final minute?
Don't think so. I mean, that's my opinion. We'll see what happens.
the third. This game, though, is not over. To Richards. Scoring opportunity. What a deke he put on. Snap that one on. Opportunity to score. That's denied. Good blocker save. Good defensive team win on that draw. That's going to move the puck up and out to Malone. And they're into the zone. 2-on-1. Save made. With that whistle, a face-off, he covered it up. He'll keep the offense rolling here. He finds that loose puck. One-timer chance to score, denied. To Clark. Pass up along the wing to Parrish. That one's blistered on the snapshot. Save. To Carter. Clark. And that'll end the game. Philadelphia's defense in this game, it really cost them because the chances kept piling up.
Well, you say close game. Okay, the score was close. I don't think the game was really close.
Welcome, everybody. Opening night Stanley Cup playoffs. This is the first round, first game of the long road to try and get to the cup. Stasny's offensive performance in this series may be the telling point.
Gary, if he produces, and he should, I think he's going to be the difference maker.
And here in Dallas, the beginning of our game.
It's great to be here in Dallas, taking in a Stars game, one of the most competitive teams in the last decade in the NHL.
Through center to Haydu. He'll bring that one over the line himself. To Grossman. To Richards. To Robidoux. There's a pass on the return. Quincy. Pass up that wing to Haydu. Erickson to Richards. Picks it up in the slot. Get in position. That's what it's all about. He blocks that one. Got to get rid of that puck in that end. The Stars' ability to hit. There it is.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of it. They like the staple gun people to the boards.
Adams a defenseman, Bill, but he did not live up to his name.
No, Gary, I think he read the play wrong there. Got his assignment backwards because he wasn't anywhere near the guy he should have been checking.
There's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. One-timer, no good. Goaltender's move denied to Gagliardi. Got rid of that one in a hurry. Save that one straight on. Passing down low. He's got it on the point. Picks that one up at the point. Able to maintain possession on that after a nice knockdown. Good sheet of ice right there all the way up to the point. Makes the save, and it's a good one. Anderson's phrasing of the puck will take the heat off and give the D a chance to breathe again. Dallas hockey, from the beginning, has been exciting. They've been able to play both ends of the ice exceptionally well.
You know what's really neat, Gary? The people from Texas really didn't know that much about hockey or even understand the rules. It didn't matter. They fell in love with the Stars immediately when they came here.
Rocket shot inside the offensive zone. Nearing the halfway point of the first period. Dallas's shot totals, they wish that's what the score was. There isn't any, even though they've got a tremendous advantage. The puck is in there somewhere, but you got more legs and sticks right now working for it. Can't even see the puck. Lyles, that one up along the boards. To Wilson. To Bart. Wrist shot on net. Plays that puck in front of his own net. Takes that one up through center ice. Those two really collided. He is down on the ice, Bill. This one could be serious.
Well, he was northbound in the southbound lane. Just hope he's not seriously injured, but this could be bad.
Erickson. To Robidoux. Gets that puck back. Big snapshot. He's on dangerous territory to Stasny. Erickson. To Foot. Offensive strategy here. Find a way to go with it up the middle. Robin inside on that one, right on the money. He read that and takes it away. To Neal. To Richards. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. Save made. What a beautiful chance and a better save.
Oh, reaction time absolutely zero. The one-timer was launched, and it was launched by a sniper. You talk about some reflexes, man.
Yep. To Duchesne. To Quincy. Dallas's physical presence here in this first period is going to give the opponent something to think about.
They crushed, they destroyed, they hammered. It's going to be a long night for the opponents.
Goes to center ice to Hannon. To Haydu. Goaltender back to stop it. To Daly. Only about a minute left to go here in the period to Ben. Keep that thing in the offensive zone. He did. Nice quick snap. That was earmarked for a goal. Great pad save. Gotta be careful there in front of his own net. Picks the puck up cleanly. Takes that pass up the wing to Haydu. To Duchesne. And that's as entertaining a first 20 as you're going to see. Man, they were flying. Anderson's saves in this game have denied what looked like to be certain goals.
You know part of the game plan wasn't making him have to be this good.
Century obviously serious and a serious blow to the team.
Well, and it was in doubt for a moment there. We thought, hey, maybe he can survive this injury, but that's not going to happen.
Got to make the move here to Haydu. Little room to maneuver at center ice. He's got that one on the stick. That was just wobbling around for a minute. To Richards. Offensive opportunity, 3-on-2. Great scoring position and a save made to the point. Quick shot from the point. Stopping a one-timer. Great effort. Anderson's got that one, and he'll hang on. Able to hold that in at the blue line. That's a one-time opportunity. Goaltender got it. There's a point man looking for a little room to Neal. Over 4 minutes gone in the second. Still scoreless here in the second period. That one picked off in the neutral zone. And a line change underway as they dump that one in. To Erickson. Good coverage. He's going to move this puck. To Stewart. That puck right now just being jammed up against the boards. Good puck pickup at the point. Tomorrow. Oh, got that shot off in a hurry. Great effort by the goaltender. Big save. Had it down low. Now they take it back up to the line to Straston. The Stars' best chances now, once they're in the zone, get that puck back to the point.
Still some incredible passing. That has been the benchmark of their success in this game. They're not going to abandon it now. It is all about precision with the passes.
Picks that puck up in his offensive zone. Nice glove save. That's a good chance. On the tape behind the net with that pass. To Winter. Defenseman hanging on the breakaway. Good defensive effort on a breakaway. Broke up for the poke check. To Daly. To Letton. Quick shot. Save made. Has the puck in the high slot. There's a quick shot from the distance. A blast off a one-timer, and he makes the save. He may have to cover this puck up a lot more, Bill, if these chances keep coming.
Yeah, without a doubt. So the question may be, can he last? Can he stand up to this kind of attack?
Still has it in the offensive end. Back up onto the point on that pass from down low. The Stars' zone play all game has been back to the point, and they're still doing it.
Oh, some pretty plays. This passing, this team has put on the ice. It worked earlier. It's still working. And unless somebody does something to take away the passing lanes, it's going to continue to work.
Under 7 minutes left, second period of action. The Stars are at the advantage in the shot department, but not on the scoreboard. We're tied. Great positioning for the goaltender. One-timer denied. Outstanding work to knock that one down off a one-timer. Look at the smoke behind that one. And he scores! Defensive effort in this game's been outstanding. That's why that's the first goal we've seen. That was his offense. You knew this was going to come sooner or later.
Well, they deserve to be ahead. Now the question is, can they build on it? Because they have really been generating most of the attack.
Takes that away at the last minute. Anderson's performance tonight, if they win, will be the difference in this game.
Well, he's doing his share, isn't he? If he can get some help at the other end, he's in business.
Duchesne's face-off efforts have not been good. It continues. Boy, do they need some help there tonight. Able to come away with a puck right in front of his own net. He's got it down deep. The Stars' team effort has continued here in the second period. They continue to battle.
A lot of teams can't sustain. These guys in the intimidation department have been spot on since the opening faceoff.
Under pressure back in that defensive zone. Got the stick in, knocks it away. Brings that one in. Scoring chance. And the referee's got his arm up. We're going to get a delayed call here. Play goes on. The Stars are going to be short-handed. 2 minutes, interference call.
Oh, you got to be kidding. This is an interference penalty. I think this ref just wanted a little more face time.
Big time. Oh, what a shot! Scores! The answering goal. We're tied. Foot to Comiskey. Able to pick that one up. And that's the end of the second period. Dallas's ability to control the puck, maybe in the third, it'll make a difference.
It might help, Gary, but they've got to turn that time of possession advantage into goals.
With that, we are underway here in the third. Settle back and see if these two can get it done in the third period. Score! And that's two unanswered as he puts it up on the board. Grossman. The Avs pressure on the puck tonight. Right now is the difference.
Pressure with a capital P.
Through center ice to Duchesne. Goaltender back in behind the net, holds it up. Here's a good pass up the wing to Erickson. 2-on-2 the other way. What a move. Offense is on him. Got him moving. Anderson's opportunity to chalk up a W in this game. He's already done his part. Now they've got to find a way to stretch his lead.
So far, they've got enough. There's a fine line between winning and losing in this league, and right now, they're on the right side of that line.
Good work off the face-off, even though he just left the puck for his teammate. Not a good scoring area, but man, did he nail that one. Straight up the middle. Tedesco. No more offense there. They'll move that one up ice. The offensive attack. This is a 2-on-1. Save made. There's a great scoring opportunity. He got where he wanted to be. Better save. Up the middle. Through center to Morrow. Over 6 minutes gone in the third. Hayduke's goal here in the third period has given them a 1-goal lead. It's been the only one scored, and we're midway through the third. Valettinen. Tomorrow. Wrist shot. Well, he blocked that shot. I'm not sure he ever saw it, but hey, he got the job done. Valettinen. Shot. Good. He shoots. He scores. Right when they needed it. We've got a tie game. The Stars going from this point in the third period. We've got ourselves a finish.
Gary, I don't even care who wins. I'm just looking forward to the end.
Big wrist shot. Scoring chance in the slot. Big time shot. Great effort. He scored. And with that one, they're at 2-1 answer on the board. Dallas has got the lead. Luxembourg's got possession.
They've got the game where they want it, Gary, because they've been controlling puck possession. Now that they have the lead, this is their game.
Great save made on a one-timer that he got a lot of. The Stars' opportunities continuing to come from the same place in this game. Find the point man.
But these guys still have the time and space to set up on the sideboards, and why wouldn't you? You can see the net, you can see the play down low, you can see your point man. It's a great place to set up, and not many teams give you the chance to use it.
To Quincy. Got the wall beside him here as he carries this one up the wing. To Robidoux. To Southerby. Cannon. There's a wrist shot and an easy save made on a shot taken from a position he shouldn't be shooting from. Save made. Good pick up on the puck in front of the net. drove that puck into the wide side as he gets it into the zone. To Sotheby. Oh, he wristed that. And he hangs on. We'll get a face-off here. This has been a good period for the opposition offensively. You look at the goaltending work here, Bill. He's done a decent job.
Well, sometimes what a goalie's supposed to do is just keep his team in the game. He has at least done that.
Over 4 minutes left to go here in the third period. Dallas's ability to convert here in the third period has brought them back. They now lead by 1. We're midway through. Scoring opportunity, quick chance. Save. Richards' face-off percentage tonight high. Gets another chance. Stasny's struggling in that face-off dot. Just can't get the big wins, and they need him right now. At the point. Puck loose, picks it up. From the point, saves it. One-timer effort denied. That had goal marked on it. To Stewart. Pokes that puck away. That'll break up that offensive slide. We're closing in on the end of the third. This game, though, is not over. Has that puck under control in his offensive zone. Rub it up. Up the wing to Neal. To Erickson. Into the zone. They got a 2-on-1. Oh, what a shot. One-timer save, and that was a sizzler. Langley handles the puck in his offensive end. To Straston. Play goes on, but there's a delayed penalty coming. Colorado's penalty killing in. It's going to go back to work here. That is a bad penalty at this point in this game.
Oh, yeah, he had his stick in the wrong spot here, Gary. That is a tripping penalty for sure.
Easy save made. Long shot taken right there. Not a lot on it. Not much of a chance to score. To Paul Stasny. Oh, boys. 2-on-1 chance. Tomorrow. Quincy. They pass up the wing to moving forward. Easy save made with the goaltender. That is not a good shot selection. That's it. The Stars won it, and they take a 1-0 lead in this series. All right, let's take a look at our 3-star selections for tonight's game. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement.